What makes you attractive is not what you're doing, it's who you're being. And I've got to tell you something. Your authentic self is not someone who is needy and clingy and trying too hard. That is who you are when you're afraid. When you're letting fear of rejection, fear of judgment, and fear of abandonment call the shots. I get how tough it is as a gay man. I know how hard it is. And I'm not going to lie to you about the statistics. Gay men are more likely to be single than any other social group after the age of 45. And so I get it when you meet someone you really like, when you get really excited, when you get your hopes up. I get it, how bad you want this guy, how hard you want to make it work. But when you're operating from that level of fear, this is what makes you undesirable in his eyes. When he sees you trying so hard, when he sees you not prioritizing yourself, when he sees you not respecting yourself, it's really hard for him to respect you. And that is why it's not about all the kind things that you're doing, all of the acts of kindness and planning the perfect date nights and making yourself overly available. That is not what makes a man want you. What makes a man want you is when he sees you not needing him. And this is not a performance, this is not a game. When you try to play it cool and try to play hard to get, it blows up in your face. That's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about you learning how to embody the energy of a man who trusts and believes in himself, who knows his worth, is really clear on his values and lives by them. He is perfectly aligned with his standards and he's not willing to settle for anything less than he desires. That, my friend, is the quality of a gay man that is magnetically attractive. And that's at the core of what we teach in energetic attraction coaching. Teaching you how to embody what we call your king energy, which is not a performance, not a persona, not pretending like we all do so well as gay men. It's embodying the energy of a man who trusts and believes in himself. It's that boldness, it's that magnetism, and it's the sexiest thing a gay man can embody and who he can be. If you want to learn this for yourself, I invite you to join us for a free 2-day challenge. I cut myself. A free 2-day challenge my husband Andrew and I are hosting on Monday, January 19th, and Tuesday, January 20th at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, both days. This is going to be a game-changing experience for you, where we help you understand why, despite your best efforts, despite trying to do quote-unquote everything right, you still feel unvalued, unseen, unappreciated, whether you're single or in a relationship. If you're tired of lying next to a man that you love and feeling a million miles away, or if you're single and keep attracting emotionally unavailable men, it's not because you're unlucky, it's not because you just haven't been at the right place at the right time. It's about who you're being. It's about the energy you're showing up with. That is the biggest factor that determines how people feel when they're with us. So much more than what we look like, how much money we make, how big our dick is. This is what determines how people feel when they're with you, your energy. And over the last 8 years, we have really cracked the code. I'm helping gay men of all ages, all shapes and sizes, all walks of life be able to embody this magnetic, irresistible energy and start co-creating these incredible relationships that just get stronger and hotter and more passionate over time. This is what I'm experiencing in my marriage with my husband today. We've been together 10 years almost, and we can't keep our hands off of each other. If you want that, you can have it, and I invite you to show up where we help pull back the curtain and show you exactly what's getting in the way and the clear path of what you can do to really start creating that fiery, passionate romance that you desire and deserve. Hope to see you there.